What's going on, traders? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. Thank you guys. Ow, I just got a cramp. Thank you guys again for joining us for another live stream. My name is Ricky. I have a group. It's TechBot Solutions. We have a little bit over 41,500 members worldwide. And the thing that we do best is we provide a free and simple platform for both new and experienced traders. It's going to a lot more than that. So if you guys want to take a look for yourself, the link is going to be down below. It is the free Facebook group. Everything that we do for free. So there's me and the TechBot Solutions team. So if you guys didn't tune in or watch yesterday's video, we talked a little bit about what the TechBot Solutions team is going to be doing for the victims or for those affected by Hurricane Harvey that are part of our community. If you didn't check out or didn't tune in for yesterday's voice channels, I will be talking about that later within the end of this video. So I do want to thank you guys again for taking time out of your day and joining us during this live stream. I do apologize. My alarm did not wake me up, and it looks like it's 36 minutes after the market opened, so I do apologize. But it looks like the market's extremely red. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading some of the comments in the live stream. So you guys are already suggesting a bunch of different stocks. Alrighty. And again, guys, when it comes down to investing, this video is just me sharing my whole thought process. In no way is this for you to be encouraged to trade anything that it is that I'm talking about. You should never invest based on anyone else's opinion. You should only invest in what you understand, and you should always have a plan when investing. Knowing where you're buying, knowing where you're selling, and knowing where you're cutting your losses. At least that's how we lead as a group. I'm going to be sharing my screen and breaking down a series of stocks, but it's going to be very simple because today is an extremely red day in the market. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of kind of some news update. So North Korea ended up, or there's been a lot of news articles about North Korea sending missiles over Japan. And due to the uncertainty within our economy, a lot of let me just show you. A lot of gold-based ETFs that are bull are doing very well, but a lot of them that are not, that are bear, such as JDST. So JDST, if you guys didn't see yesterday, so simply by doing a 2-day analysis, we could see that it went from highs of 60, which was its previous support, all the way down to 47. That's huge. Just to tell you, for those that might be asking, well, why does that really matter? These stocks always experience, huge volatility. This is a gold-based ETF, and just to give you a 180-day analysis on how these stocks usually perform. If you look at the previous trend that it had, it was a very consistent trend, bouncing at 60, hitting 70. That was a very consistent trend. Broke the support, and that's why it's so important to let the stocks do the talking and let it show that the candlesticks break above the EMA line for potential swing trading. That never actually happened or didn't actually hold, and ended up breaking below $58. And that's something that I called out, that when it went below 58, then I was going to wait for the bounce. Ended up tanking all the way down to 40. What was that, 47? Which is a previous low. If you guys see, that was a previous low based on previous trend. So it has happened before. It's not that it's completely never happened before. But just like JDST, and I believe DUST is another bear ETF. So again, that one's down. The ones that are the actual bull ETFs are JNUG, that are doing extremely well. If you could see right now, it's doing extremely well. It's almost peaking out at highs of almost 23, and continues to see an upward trend. Another one that is doing pretty well, man. What was this? It was I used to trade it before. It wasn't the UST. The UST. Oh, NUGT. NUGT is also doing extremely well based on previous trends. It's broken the previous resistance that it's had here on 38. Broke above 40, and if you could see, it's more within this area right here. Does it mean that it can continue to go up? Well, of course, it's definitely experienced, even higher prices before. So all I'm saying, if you guys look at my list, and my list is based on volume. So obviously DCTH is not the most stable stock, so that's experiencing a red day. AMD is experiencing an extremely red day from where it was at yesterday. It was actually showing pretty good signs of upward momentum until it broke below 1220 yesterday, and then had this huge tank all during pre-market hours. So again, AKS, what is that? Right now it's down from its previous trend. BAA, so this one's actually doing extremely well. I wouldn't trade this one myself just because it's a really low cap stock, but it looks like it had a really good, wow. No, it ended up doing very well. I would have not traded this one because it's less than $1, and it just simply does not meet my criteria. But it looks like it's done pretty much all all its action already peaked out and is now seeing a downward trend. So guys, simply don't force it. We got the Square app. Again, this one is seeing a downward trend. Am seeing a downward trend. Right here we have another gold-based ETF seeing a red day. Huge red day for RTNB, dropping all the way down to 225. ODP seeing another red day. IDXG seeing red day. BIOS not really moving. FRTA, this one's green. BLCM, this one's green. LZB, not too sure if you guys were watching these, but they weren't very popular. ZAG, pretty much what it comes down to, if you guys look at my overall watch list, you can see that it's obviously mainly taken over by a bunch of red stocks. So what that means is, for those that know how to short, today can be an extremely profitable market, or extremely profitable day. But also for those that are still just getting into trading, one of the things that I do want to make sure that you guys understand is that so someone's saying Rank Gaming is saying that JDST is on the way up. Not when I'm looking at a frequency for a potential swing trade, so maybe a 10-day to 20-day analysis, looking at the prices for JDST right now and looking for the prices of AMD, they have not crossed, or the candlesticks have not crossed above the EMA line. It isn't showing me any true indication that it's bouncing, so it has like little false bounces, so maybe bounces $1 or $2. That could be good for a day trade, but for a swing trade and for it to come back up all the way to $60, JDST is showing a lot of potential because it dropped so much to lows of like 47, which is very rare. That if it continues to trend back up, it can fill that gap, and that's potential profit for those that didn't hold, for those that cut their losses, waited for the bounce and that want to ride it up. The biggest thing is, guys, during this time, and I can't stress that enough, and if you guys learned anything from this video, is to not force a trade. So I know I woke up 30 minutes late because I wasn't because my alarm didn't wake me up, so I do apologize for that. But it comes down to the market isn't even doing very well. When it comes down to the stocks that I would have traded, it looks like all these gold-based ETFs that are bull are the ones that are seeing continuous growth. They are experiencing somewhat pullbacks right now, but again, those are the ones that I'm going to be focusing my attention to because those are the ones that are increasing in price, and they look a little bit more stable based or compared to any other stock that I'm currently looking at. That's simply my breakdown. All these other stocks that I'm continuously looking at that are usually my go-tos, like AMD and SQ and M, and just all of them. All of them are red. And why would I force it? It's not about day trading every single day. You guys have to understand that and be patient. So if it's not working out and the stock isn't performing the way that you want it to, simply set your alerts. Maybe you guys can take the day off and or dedicate a little bit more time to learning about how you can continue to develop yourself as a trader or whatever it is, right? But I know that's probably not what it is that you guys want to hear. It just comes down to there's this form of uncertainty because of all this news, which act as catalysts for these gold-based ETFs, and that can really bring the prices down for every other stock. So just wanted to break that down. So when it says this title saying, is the market going to crash? I received a couple messages asking me that. Just because we're experiencing a couple red days doesn't mean the market's going to crash, and a lot of us are just day traders, so we don't really even hold any real swing trade stocks overnight, so that shouldn't be a huge concern. Overall, I mean, definitely we definitely don't want the market to crash, but realistically, when it comes down to, is it gonna be affecting our profits? No, it just means that we have to be a little bit more picky when it comes down to picking the stocks that we choose to invest in, making sure that they're showing true signs of upward momentum, and taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. Most importantly, because all these stocks are doing so poorly today, right? They're all experiencing red days. Tonight would really be the day to really, perform technical analysis on these series of stocks and really break them down and see if, because they experience such a bad red day, the following day, if they can make up that margin that they lost today, which can be, a profitable green day. But it doesn't mean that they're all going to come back up tomorrow or anything like that, right? Because it can continue this downward trend. So just be patient. Let the charts do the talking. I'm going to be moving after this live stream and joining the voice channels. I know Kettle Cooked is always there, and he's always doing an amazing job within the Tech Solutions group and within our Discord group chat. He's simply just leading there, and it's just a really fun environment. So I'm super pumped. After this video, you guys can catch me in that live stream. But after this video publishes, on the first link, it's not going to be available right now, but on the first link, due to Hurricane Harvey and the members that we have within Tech Solutions that have been affected from that storm. If you guys didn't join our live stream yesterday, simply what we're talking about, or our voice chat yesterday, was we started a Caring. It's like a pretty much just a platform where we can donate. We used that, and we also used the Cash App because the Cash App had some form of incentive that when you sign up with a certain referral code that I put out, they got $5. The account that we created solely to donate made $5, and then they donated those $5, which really ended up adding up. So everything it is that we're going to, for those that are asking, I'm going to make a video that's completely going to elaborate on this topic. Everything it is that we, like all the donations we received, regardless if it's from the Cash App, and you guys saw the post that we had on the Facebook group, or the actual post that we have for the actual donation for, we call it the Profits for Texas, will all go to individual members within our group that we verify that are under distress, and we're going to try to help them rebuild, or at least provide them with a form of compensation to kind of get them off their feet and kind of get them going again. A lot of them were showing us pictures of just the damages that were going on, and when it comes down to the team that we are and the community that we are, aside from always trying to make the most profits that we can, really coming together and reminding one another that without together, without our team and our community, it wouldn't be the same, right? So again, it takes a very small action of donating the 5 to whatever it is. If it's the $1, we have over 41,000 members, and the impact that we can have is amazing. But it's up to you guys. I don't want to put you guys in a bad situation. So if you guys can't donate right now, 100% understand. It's really up to those that can give. So something that some of the team was doing was for all the profits that we're going to be making today, we're going to donate them all to this specific foundation. So I'm still going to be able to see if I can day trade anything, if any of these gold-based bull ETFs are doing well, and I'll try to see if I can lock in a couple profits so then I can donate myself. But I'm also going to be donating on top of that, obviously. So I'm really excited to keep you guys up to date on how it is in this whole process, because this is the first time Tech Solutions ever comes together as a team to assist a good number of our members to donate to help them rebuild. So I hope that you guys support that. And if you guys have any questions or suggestions on how we can make it better, then I'm always open to hearing you guys out. Feel free to leave it down in the comments. And let's see. All right, so I'm reading a couple of your guys' messages, and the last thing that people are asking is, how do I get into the voice channels? So all you have to do is once you go into the Discord app, because you're in the Tech Solutions Discord app, then you simply make your way down, and we're probably all going to be in the Kettle live chat. So you just click on his name, and then it'll connect you. Make sure that your mic is off. And that is really just it. Other than that, I mean, it's that simple. Once you guys get accepted to the Facebook group, just know that on the top pinned post, there's the main group chat link. So if you guys want to join our group chat through Discord, that is how you do it. If you guys want to schedule a one-to-one video call, if you guys have any ideas to start a business that you would like to partner up with me on, or have any questions about day trading, real estate, or any form of business, then I'm usually open 2 hours every single day. I am booked all day tomorrow and today as well. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. So if you guys see value in that, feel free to click that and schedule a call with me. And feel free to just take 1 minute and go down the list of the rules that we have within Tech Solutions and what we'd appreciate for you to follow. So again, this is the profits for you carrying. So feel free to check it out. I am going to be putting the link down below, and it's as simple as that. So if you guys, again, I'm completely open-minded to any ideas that you guys have that you guys think that we can come together as a group and make it that much more effective to help those that were affected by Hurricane Harvey. I really want it to be a group effort, and I really want you guys to see that we use every single dollar that regardless if it's just the dollar. We use every single dollar to the most of our ability. So making sure that it's used the proper way, and that's definitely something that me and the Technical Solutions team have planned. So we're super pumped to be able to assist our members, but unfortunately, it's just we wish it was in a different type of scenario. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I know when it comes down to this video, all I wanted to remind you guys was when we're seeing red days like these, right, in the stock market, don't force your trade. One of the biggest things that I can suggest is to cut losses early. At least that's my approach. But a lot of people like following, a little bit more with a percentage stop loss and are willing to risk a little bit more. Based on days like these, it's all about like cutting losses, I think, quick, and then just letting the charts do the talking. So I'm gonna jump on over to the voice channel. So if you guys want to join us, I do want to thank you guys all for everything that you guys do. Based on an update that I received with the TechBuds apparel for all those that are pre-ordering. There are now a series of sizes that are sold out due to the demand, and we only ordered a limited amount of the other sizes. So feel free to check it out. It is going to be one of the links down in the description. It says TechBuds apparel. So if you guys would like to pick up one of the TechBuds t-shirts, feel free to pre-order it. We didn't actually know that the demand was going to be so high for the actual t-shirts. We did a little bit of a little poll of like 550 people within 24 hours wanted the t-shirts. So we ordered a little bit more than that, but it's getting to the point where just a couple days after we launch, they're kind of doing well, as you guys could see. But feel free to check it out if you guys want to check out the TechBuds apparel, as we'd love to have you as a part of our team. So thank you guys again for everything it is that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives you and your success. Today's helpful video that will be uploaded around 5:30 Mountain Standard Time will be about me and my new investment property that I'm going to be purchasing. The inspection was just done, so I'm going to be following up with that. So I think making a video and letting you guys know kind of the whole process on how to close on an investment property at a young age would be something useful in the long run. Since I've received so many messages from you guys, I want to give a shout out to Billy. I want to give a shout out. I've shouted out one of our members within the TechBuds Solutions actual Instagram. All the links are down below if you guys want to join, follow me on Instagram or follow TechBuds Solutions as well. But it came down to so many of our members are now just exposed to the idea that at a young age with a very stable income and not an enormous amount of money that you're making a year, it's not as difficult as thought to qualify for these investment properties or purchasing your first home. Obviously, if you live in a more wealthy area, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to purchase one of those properties. But then that's why I ended up moving out here to Arizona, originally from California. Because the overall standard of living was that much more effective. So thank you guys for everything that you guys do. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. And I already said that. So let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.